It's been quite the cool week. Hello and welcome to Talk O'Clock. My name is Sarah. I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten and this channel. And if you're new on this show, I talk a bit about how the week goes in my studio, behind the scenes. Sometimes it's rather a quiet week, sometimes I struggle, sometimes I have really cool things that happen. It's just real life and it's kind of unfiltered, unedited. Yeah, that's how you could take it. So, let's see how this week went. It's Monday, folks. And I've been recording 1, 2, 3, 4 videos today, so whoop whoop, I'm good. I did 3 Beyond the Lines and 1 art day, and I actually really like how the art day turned out. I worked with the art boxes. The art box, the one with the fabric spray that I showed you in the last vlog. Worked with that and finished the piece over the weekend. I had to record over a couple of days because there's a long drying time in between steps. So I could have done it all in one day, but that would have been a long day at the studio, and I didn't want to do that because I also had to record a couple of Beyond the Lines videos. So that's why I spent pretty much Friday and Saturday. I was just thinking about, okay, what days? Friday and Saturday I spent recording art day, and also today. So yeah, on the weekend also we had game night and played a couple of games. That was a lot of fun. And it's rather cool today, so 23 degrees only, so I'm not sweating in the studio. I thought, I'm gonna spend a long time today in the studio, not really having a midday siesta nap thing going on, but just powering through, because I can get a lot of things done as it is not too hot, and I'm, actually pretty energized to do that, to do the working. So, psst, car, don't interrupt me when I'm filming. I'm going to work on editing the videos now and the blog and stuff, so I gotta, that was a short, very short teaser of an upcoming Beyond the Lines. I have to take the photos for the blogs and the videos and stuff, and then I can edit the videos, so that should be a good thing. What time is it? It's 2:15. I'm really good when it comes to speed, so I should be able to get quite a bit done today, and yeah, work ahead maybe a bit. Yeah, that's good. I like that because that means I have less pressure the other days of the week. I'm gonna see you later. It's Tuesday, and I just finished work, at least the work that I have to do today. So it's 3:30, and I just finished scheduling and blogging. I think there was 5 posts, so yay. And now I can take care of all the work that I would love to do this week as well. So I have all the must-have out of the way, and now I can go to it would be really great if I could do that this week. Before then, if I can manage, also go for the what could I come up with, or what did I want to do for a long, long time and never had the time, and now I have some time this week to do the project, this kind of thing, you know? So I got a whole big step forward, and that is pretty awesome, at least in my book. And today it's actually even cooler than yesterday, and this whole week should be pretty cool when it comes to weather. So I decided I'm not gonna wake up at like 4 a.m., 4:30 and then go work because I don't have to this week. And this weekend kind of screwed me over, so I find it pretty hard or pretty difficult to get out of bed that early when I'm really tired. And I don't see the point because I'm not gonna sweat in my studio. I have long sleeves on because it's actually like 17, 18 degrees. So why should I? So I'm looking at the weather reports really closely to see, okay, when's gonna be another week or 2, 3, 4, whatever, how many weeks where it's gonna be too warm for me to work in my usual spot in the day, so that I can then go back to the I'm going to work at 5 a.m. in the morning. But that's not going to be this week, at least not according to German weather reports that I've seen. Anyway, I really got a lot of things done, and actually I got all of the things that I wanted to do for this week and next week's Monday. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, I'm not gonna work. Or at least not on video. I'm still gonna work. It's like, yeah, I'm always working, you know. At least doing artwork, always doing that. So next Monday, but I will still probably have a like 10 or 14-hour day working, but I don't have to record on video. So next week is the second anniversary of my dad passing away, and I just always try to have those days work free, at least video work free, because I know myself pretty well, and in that mood, I don't want to have a camera shoved in my face, even if it's my own camera and it's my hand or arm holding the camera. I don't want that, and I don't want to have to record and be all in a good mood like I usually am when I'm not, and I don't want to have a stinking video out there too. So I worked ahead, and I can have next week off, and I can just do artwork without a camera, and I can, well, do whatever I feel like. And that's pretty awesome that I got all of my ducks in a row, so to say. And I just finished all the prep work, and everything's done for next week. So that actually, well, it takes quite a bit of pressure away, which is good. So was kind of successful there. I'm gonna relax now for an hour or 1.5 hours, and then I'm gonna prep dinner, and then it's time for some coloring and draw for initiative with Tina, and I will see you later. So Wednesday was date night, and we've been playing board games as per usual, and that was a lot of fun, but also a lot of losing. So Wheaton's disease was strong with me this week. It's like, I always say when I have a good day playing board games with dice and I do not suck, that the antibiotics I take for Wheaton's disease do actually work that week. They worked last week, or they worked on Sunday really, really well, but Wednesday, no, I'm not cured, folks. Oh well, it was still a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the time spent with Hubster playing and just goofing off. Speaking of playing, we are going to record Gamers Couch on Saturday, and as per usual, let me tease the game. We're having one of the nominees for Spiel des Jahres again, and it's called King Domino. And if you're new to board games and you want to have a gateway game, you might want to tune in on Sunday and see how that game goes, because you might like it. So today is filming day, which means that later on, when Tina's here, we're gonna film an intro and voice over the latest Draw for Initiative episode. So this morning, I did actually do all the editing of the video. And now I'm taking the photos. Can you see me? Behind the camera. I'm taking photos of Tina's painting. Mine are already done and are also like added with an A and a double D and an E and a D added to the video, but hers not. Her painting had to dry a bit, but that's done now and I can take photos and then I can finish editing the video. And in between her coming over and pretty much right about now, I have to also prep the game box, because this is one of the tricky boxes that is so full that you have to really plan how to put all the gaming pieces into the box. So I have to close that up. And then I'm going to work on my ancestry project for a bit more. I started with a couple more photos. I started bagging them early this morning, and I'm just edited the video and that I'm gonna add. That I'm going to bag a few more of that project and use the day to do all that work before it's time to make dinner, and then work on Draw for Initiative. So far I'm pretty successful. Keep your fingers crossed that it stays that way. I've also been doing my coloring this week, only one page, but I had, well, not too much time since I prepped so much for me having next week. I'm from the future, the past, and the present. Gosh, Sarah, get your timeline in order. To have next week off, I prepped quite a bit. So I did only color one page in the Lost Ocean. And for next week, I'm gonna color in Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. I have already picked the page that I want. I'm probably just gonna have one page done again next week, because I'm having plans for the rest of the week. I wanna work a lot on my ancestry project, and I have Draw for Initiative next week too. So these are the big two things that I want to do and spend a lot of time with. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna color one page and just have one page of the Hannah Carlsons, and I really like the Daydreams book, by the way. Speaking of Ancestry Project, this is what I pretty much did the rest of the week. I bagged all of the photos that I inherited, so I'm done with that, and now I'm down to working on the photos that were in albums of my grandmother, and I have stripped the photos of the albums because I had to read on the back and see if there's any information there, and now I have to re-album them. That's a word, I'm very sure it is. So that's what I'm gonna do next week. It's a lot of photos, let's put it this way. So I think it is something like halfway through, so 300 left, maybe. I don't know. I don't dare to look at my file and count how many I have left, but it's a lot, and I want to spend that time next week, so I'm not gonna have the hugest coloring next week if everything goes as planned. That's kind of like a given, and I have to sneeze, and I don't want to. Don't look into the light, Sarah. Oh, because if I do, I will sneeze. There's a filming light there. Shit. Okay, who got it? I think. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah, that's been what's going on this week. I've been just cranking out projects, videos, prepping 2 more videos for one for end of June and one for July. I have already collected all the bits and pieces that I want to work with. I have a theme. It could be that these are the random act of kindness videos that I worked on them. Teaser, yes I did. So I decided already what I want to work with. Well, I always have like a folder for the things that belong to a project, like especially talking, especially paper bits and like tiny little embellishments or something that I want to have on a certain project. I put them in a folder before I start working, and that's what I did for June and July. Random act of kindnesses projects. So that took a while, but I'm looking forward to making this projects. I think I have a nice idea. I certainly hope so. You will see it later on the channel. But yeah, that's been my week. It's been pretty cool because, for one, temperatures. I couldn't resist going with that pun. Sorry, folks. And also, it was a cool week because I got so much done, and I got to make some space for myself for next week, and I'm very happy that I could achieve that, and that I can go into the next week kind of like pressure free. So I don't have to, well, make myself be very upbeat and bubbly when I'm not. And I can spend maybe the more melancholic time with other things that I like to do, and where I don't need to have a bubbly personality and thing. It's like, yeah, putting the photos into albums, they do not care if I'm in a good mood or not. So I will probably do that on Monday and Tuesday. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna edit this little funny thing here. I hope it's gonna come out kind of okay. And I will see you on the next vlog, and you can probably then witness what a week with a few bumps is like. I mean, I'm not gonna film them because, yeah, I think the major part of, yeah, grieving, remembering, all of that, it's very private and very personal. And if I find any wisdom bits that come up in my brain next week, I'm gonna share them with you, but you don't have to look into that kind of face with me all day long. No, you don't. So I'm gonna see you next week. I'm gonna see you on the other videos if you like. Tune in on Sunday. Like I said, if you're a new board gamer or if you're looking for a family game, we're going to talk about a very cool one, I think. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Fill the section with the most wonderful words you can come up with. And like this video if you liked it. I very much appreciate any thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more about this crazy person, well, then subscribe and hit the bell button, because that will notify you whenever I release a new video, which is, let me count, 4 to 5 times a week. So take care, folks. Have fun. I'm gonna see you. Happy weekend. Bye. 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 Bye, bye, bye.